Hey yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel, man. Hit that like button, man. And look, I just want to give my quick take real quick on the Will Smith Jada Pinkett situation. Will slap Chris Rock. I've been hearing everybody's been talking about it. Everywhere you go, man. Barbershops, grocery store, online. Everybody got something to say. But I'm gonna tell you something. What the part that a lot of people are missing. See, I think when it first happened, there was a certain reaction. And then now, after it sinked in, people start really thinking about what then transpired. What the problem is in this situation is that Jada Pinkett hasn't presented herself as a woman who needs to be protected by her husband because she allowed another man into her life and didn't protect her husband publicly. So when a woman doesn't show that kind of public, like, she don't show that, then there's no real empathy amongst the public when stuff happens. You can't be a woman out here running around and you married. And this is the part that's a little difficult for some real men to understand. We talking about motherfucking Will Smith. This man won an Oscar, like, at the Oscars. he wasn't a person that just attended the Oscars. This is a talented man. He's a boss. And think about the entitlement of a woman who wants to put a man like that in a position of, like, being dragged or being talked about or a weak position. I don't care who you've been at one point in your life. When you with your mate is that powerful, you have to respect that. And she hasn't shown that type of respect for him. She's still talking about her needs and what she wants, and that's only because she did have that star power at one point. She still has star power, but it's not big as Will's. So she did something that that wasn't in a most submissive act, and that's where a lot of people, it's hard for them to feel sorry or look at her in that way, like she needed to be protected. You have some feminist type women, the first thing they say, well, Will got a feeling with white women. He was doing that. But he did, and then women never stepped forward and said nothing about this man. But it's the other way around, where a man stepped up and said something about this damn woman. You cannot do that in no situation. So you have to understand, that's what the problem lies. The problem lies in she hasn't represented herself in that way for somebody to do that. So that's why Will being labeled a sucker. And he's talking about love make you do crazy things. You damn right, love will make you do some crazy shit. So it comes to a point where you have to block that shit out. It's one thing I learned, is that being a love shit, all it does is make you more vulnerable. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't or you can't love a person, but there are limits. That crazy and love, like I love you, I do anything for you, that's cool, but you have to protect yourself. You can't let your feelings get to the point to where, like, you'll do anything. Because when a person think that you'll be a complete fool for them, they will put you in a situation where you can't be a fool. And they wouldn't care, they'll laugh at it. That's just what they do. So, by me saying that, that's just my take on it. Like, she just don't deserve to be protected. Now, I ain't saying now some man come jump on her or some shit. No, I ain't saying that. But that man suffered a lot of embarrassment, and Will didn't do anything at all to cause that embarrassment until now. Until he slapped that man. Before then, he didn't do anything. All of that shit that happened before, all that shit was brought to him. You know. So it is what it is. Y'all be easy, man. You know, some people might like this shit. They might not, might like it, might not like it. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, you know, women always want to talk about how they want to be in a certain position. They want this, they want that. But then they want a man to do certain shit too. And even when Will trying to be a stand-up guy, trying to be a man, he's still being looked at like a sucker because of the position the woman put him in. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, but it's all his choice. It's his decision. He got up and did that shit, and he's definitely paying the price now. But anyway, I'm out, man. Y'all be easy, man. Free game all day, man. Hit that like button, man. I'm out.